The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And through the snowflakes, off we go here on EA Sports. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft out of USC. It's Sam Darnold.
And this is the opportunity Sam Darnold's been working for. I mean, to resurrect his career after some struggles early on in New York. He's had a bit of a mixed bag, but there is no mistaking the physical talent, the arm strength, the ability to play quarterback at a high level. He has it all. There's a reason he was drafted where he was, Mike, and I think Minnesota has...
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 21-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's going to be taken down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, this is going to be a long day for this defense.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And And the Ravens will make it a two-score game as they are now up 9. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to see the football for the second time. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. The Ravens offense ready for their second possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Woo! And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Here's the give to Henry running right. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens are able to extend their first quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. To return, it's Brandon Powell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense about ready to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Now the man who moved inside the NFC North, the former Packer, Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 16-0 is our score. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Darnold now to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to be third down. Throwing, Darnold. And this ball incomplete on third down. Here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. Sims now to return it. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. The Ravens offense ready for this next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll go again here with Henry. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Going to go right back to Henry. Woo. Room to run again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Throwing Jackson. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Chandler now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Vikings offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They run straight ahead with Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Here comes the screen to Jones. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Minnesota. Oh! And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the 1st half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Open man is Tylan Wallace. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28. It's the tight end Likely in motion. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the 3rd. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Bateman is the motion man. A first down throw for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And he's into the end zone again. It's the Octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Chandler now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. Darnold. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike. there for the sack. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. The Ravens offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. From the gun, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. Down the left sideline. He is in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Chandler now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. Here's a 2nd and 9. They run it once more with Jones. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. To throw is Darnold. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on 3rd down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Darnold to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other... This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Off the play fake. Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. That's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens stretch things out even further. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Chandler now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On 2nd down, it's Jones. A short gain up to the 20. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. Third and long. Now Darnold. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. So we are through 3. Back with more. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Bateman is the motion man. 2nd down. Jackson. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
On 4th down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. This one from 52 yards away. Tucker's kick. is good. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll take off again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down and 3. Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On fourth down, on comes the rookie, Will Reichert, to try this Viking field goal. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Vikings cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The home team's offense, and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Henry rumbles to the first down and more. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get it done to the delight of this crowd. We saw a snowball or two launched in jubilation as time expired. Now these fans, we have to battle the roadways. Safe getting home, folks, but sure it was worth it after a home victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at